Hello, how is everyone? Welcome back. We're going to be looking at paper 2, that is a document production. This video is only for the task 1, that is a document production, task 1 and 2, evidence and document production. This is paper 2 1, May June 2019. So I already have this evidence file open, which is the task 1. Open this file, make sure your name, center number, candidate number will appear on every page, and save it as J219 evidence 9, and that is your 4 digits of your candidate number. So save as, and make sure to select what document. I'll be using 1234 as the candidate number. Task 2, Tawara books. Just look at the focus on the keywords. That is a document J219 literacy. This is your work folder, the folder that you will get from the British Council examination. So this is our report that we need to see. So just go through it. You can see that we have a title, we have some subheadings over here, we have a table, we might have a list, and we might have a graph for the table as well. Okay, so do not make any changes. So it's already set landscape A4 with 2 centimeter margin, so do not make any changes. Use the name fact sheet in the format that you are using. So we are using Microsoft Word. We'll be saving it as, save as fact sheet, and then the Word document. Now place in your evidence document a screenshot issue as this file has been saved. This is your folder. This is the evidence. So make sure that you increase the column width. This is our, where is the fact sheet? This is our fact sheet. Okay. So you need to open Snip and Sketch or the snipping tool from your Windows. Both work the same way. Snip and Sketch is the advanced version. New. And this is what we need. Or you can hide the status. Take it to the last. Take the screenshot again. So Microsoft Word document, copy, and open your evidence. This is the step 1 evidence. As you can see that the coloring is very light, so it is better to go to the format of the pictures, select corrections, and just make it darker and apply a border so that it is a little bit border, just like this. Place in the header your name, sentence left aligned, page numbers right aligned. You can highlight these in your paper as well so that you don't forget it when you are revising it. So insert header and the footer, or you can double click over here, the header footer will open. Header, blank 3 columns. Always select the blank 3 columns, so that because they always ask right, left aligned, and the alignment is pretty easy in this one. So left alignment is your name, the candidate number we are using 1234, and let's use just XY 123 for your center number. And the right aligned is the page numbers, automatic page numbers right aligned. So select the part where you want your page numbers, select page number, and always select the current position, otherwise your whole header or the footer will go away. Current position, and you can select page 1 or whatever is most appropriate to you. So this always say place an automated date field right aligned in the footer. Again, highlight it. So right aligned. So right aligned, let's select the footer, blank 3 columns, right alignment, date and time. So again, there is no specific format mentioned, so you can select any format, but remove any part that you don't require. So select and press the delete key. Okay, Now you have the header and the footer. All the alignments match the page margins. If you use the three blank column as here, it will always align it. No, the text are included, so we have already deleted it. Headers and footers are displayed on all the pages, so as you can see, it is displayed on all the pages. Now this is the important thing, the house style specifications. Basing on the default paragraph style. TW subtitle, serif 18 left underline single. Now there are again two ways to do this. Either you can, first I will do the subtitle while making the whole new style using the styles over here. Now, as you can see, this is a 2013 version, so a little bit styles not different, but some options might be more available here. So okay, TW subtitle, new style, just type the name TW subtitle, style type based on normal paragraph. Okay, this is what they say. Sorry, default paragraph style is the normal one. Okay, then what do we have? We have 18 and serif. You have 18 and the serif is the Times New Roman. If it is sans serif, that I suggest you use just Arial. Then we have enhancement is one underline, then single line spacing. This is single line spacing, and spacing of the 00. Although you can check if you need to do it from the format paragraph. Sorry, here single line spacing before and after 00. As you can see, you can change the spacing from here, 1.5 lines, single, spacing after 6 point or before 6 point. Okay. And now you can see the summary over here. Font is 18 point, underline left to right, based on normal. Okay. Now, don't worry that if any of your text changes, you can always change it afterwards. First, right now, you just need the styles to be made. Now, another way that for me it is much easier, that you can select the text and then apply the style. So that is a subhead serif 14, center, bold, underline, and points after 6. Again, any text you can see, or you can select, or you can just select one word. It's up to you. Apply the styles that you require. Like you require serif and center, and then 14, bold, italic, 14, and space after is 6. You can select the paragraph. I selected this using this key. Space after is 6 point. Okay, bold, italic, 14, and check the, you can have add space after, or you can select line spacing options, 6 point, single line spacing. So this is your subhead, but you have not saved the style right now. You have just applied the format. You have just applied the text formatting. You have not saved this style in your the styles library. So what you need to do, you can see here, when you select it, there's automatically comes an option with the mouse, styles. If you do not see this, if in 2010 version you do not see this, you can again go here and select new style, and you can, like whatever you selected will be already available. So you can just write the names TW subhead, and it should be based on normal. That's it. Okay, or you can click on, select this styles, and create a style. Like this can be done in the 2013 or an above version. And then we have TW body, sans serif 10, justified, single, and 6. So let's just select one of the paragraph. You can select any two, 3 lines. So we have this as sans serif. I will select Arial, 10. It's very small, 10. Justified, justified is simple justify. Single line spacing, single line spacing is 1 and points after is 6. Line spacing after 6. So this is our TW style. Again, styles, create a style. It's a little bit different. It is just ask you the name, TW body. Okay, as you can see, it has come over here. You can even move your mouse over and the properties will come, like font and paragraph spacing, all that. Then we have TW table. You can directly select the table and apply the styles. It's up to you. Sans serif, again Arial, 11 center italic, 11 center alignment and italic. So this is, again you can see the style is not available, so you can select the styles and click on new. This is TW table. Always double check if it is coming like italic, Arial 11 italic, single line spacing, center aligned, and it is, does it have, yeah, no spacing after. Now we have all the styles over here. So after that, I always suggest to just select all the text, apply the body style, because it is much easier, because that is a one style that you will need to apply much more. Then starting at the top, okay, let's come to that afterwards. Take a screenshot to show the style settings have been defined for the subhead style. So how will you do this? Select the subhead. Sorry, okay, that's okay. Subhead, click on the not on new style, the manage styles, or you can click on the arrow and select modify. And this is the screenshot that you need. And then, okay, evidence number 2 over here. Again, just apply a little bit border so that it is clearly visible. TW has been created, stored and applied to the title text. If as we changed it, so you can select it and apply the title style over here again. So modify the style, so only the following formatting is applied. So we need to see that what modification is required. You can click on the arrow, modify, and let's see, it is Arial 20 underline. Arial is sans serif, so we need serif over here. So we need to change it to Times New Roman, and font size is 32. As it's not written here, but you can just type it 32, and alignment is right. Bold and italic, bold, italic, underline, there is no underline, so remove it. Single line spacing, and there is no a space after or before, so go to format paragraph, remove the spacings, not auto, 0 points. So this is what we need. So it is 32, press enter. 32 Times New Roman, bold, italic, single line spacing, right aligned, and then no spacing before or after. This is the TW title modification. So we have done that. So the third evidence is take a screenshot of style settings for the TW title style to show these changes have been made. The same way you're going to open the modify option, snip it. You can just snip it like this. Okay, copy and paste it in your evidence document over here. Or you can also do like this. For example, when you moved your mouse over this, Like you can take a screenshot. Okay, it will show the properties and everything, but it is better to just open the dialog box for the modification and then snip it. Afterwards, now display these custom style names as a list in the style manager organizer. Provide the screenshot evidence of this list. We are already doing this. This is a list. How do you open this list? You can, yes, you can click on the arrow, and this is the list: body, subhead, subtitle, table, and the title. This is for this paper. So you can, okay, one more thing. Now, do you see what is happening? When I click on the snip, the table is gone. So how will you do it? You will use the print screen button to take the screenshot. Okay, the print screen button is on your keyboard. Select the function key and then select the print screen. That is the insert key actually. Okay, no thanks. And then you can go to the evidence document. This is the evidence number 4. So just paste it. As you can see, the whole screen was copied, whatever is on the screen. So this is another way to take the screenshot. So you can select the image, go to format, and crop your image to whatever you need. We need just this list. Okay, and you can increase the size so that it is visible. Okay, you can also clear this much more, but it should show that it is from the current paper that you are working on. Then below the title, add the subtitle, report edited by, and your name. Let's close this. So press enter, take the cursor to the title, press enter, report by, name.
Report edited by.
A report edited by, yes. Report edited by. So apply the TW subtitle style to it. So this is the subtitle. Okay. Body style, we already did this. I already applied the body style to the whole document. Now change the page layout so that only the text from the subheading history to the end of the paragraph ending Libya, Rwanda, and Tunisia. 2 columns with a 2 centimeter gap. Now let's first find these 2 things. History. This is the history, and let's go down. This over here. Okay. Because they are mentioning the end of the text that you need to select, so it must be something extra after that. Always remember. Okay. So Libya, Rwanda, and Tunisia, we have selected the text that we need to separate into 2 columns. So page layout, columns, more columns, 2, and the spacing should be 2 centimeter. Okay. Now this is again very important to select the text properly, because once you do this, if it is wrong, it might be very difficult to get the original layout back, because it adds the section breaks and the page breaks, and then it is very difficult to rearrange everything. So identify the 6 subheadings and apply the style. 6 subheadings. 1, press the control key. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Home, subheading. Okay.
Press the control button for all of them.
Yes, you need to press the control button if you need multiple selections that are like separate. Now you are asking about the widow and the orphan.
Yes.
A widow is basically something like, if, for example, if this line, this is the first line of the paragraph, if it is left in the previous page or the column, then that is a widow. So professionally or technically it shouldn't be like this, and Windows automatically controls that. It has a widow and orphan control, but you also need to visually see to check your document if something like this is not happening. So, or if you can see over here there are two lines, this is fine, but if it was only a single line, then that would be an orphan. Like the whole paragraph is on the previous page or the column, but only one line is on the next page or a new page or the new section or new column, then that would be an orphan, which is also, which should not be done. So import the image and place this below the subheading the gender gap. This is it. So let's get below this and insert. Which is less because it is very inside, so I will just copy paste the image, gender, copy, Control C and paste it over here. Okay. Rotate the image 180 degrees. How much is the 180 degrees? Rotate. It will be flipped actually. It will come to the other side. So you can either do it like this. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of now straight. Okay. Or you can do it from the rotate, flip horizontal or vertical. It would be flip horizontal here. Okay. Rotate this, format the image so it is aligned to the right margin and top of the paragraph stating there is little or no, and the text wraps around the image. So it is, right now it is left aligned, so this is not, they don't want this, they want it to be on the right side. So we have to take it on the right side like this, and the text wraps around it. Use the square, or you can use the tight one as well. Okay. Now you can see it is something like this. Okay. It should look like this. As you can see, there is the heading, the two lines and the image. So there is no resizing of the image, so it's leave that. Apply bullets to the list from the text, this and this. Apply bullets. Which bullets? There is no bullet mentioned, no type mentioned. So okay, here is the list. Just select bullets. The bullets are indented 2 centimeters from the left margin. This is the left margin. Okay, is it 2 centimeters? Or you can again go to the paragraph styles, select the indents and spacing, indentation 2 centimeter. And what else? The list is a single line spacing and 6-point space after the last item. So single line spacing, it is single line spacing and 6-point after. Now as you can see, the 6-point spacing is now being applied actually to all the points, right? There is a spacing between them all which is not required. They want only the spacing after the last point. So for this, remove the spacing. See, just remove the spacing and only select the last line. And then apply. Understood? So you can select the whole line, or you can just take your mouse over there and select after the spacing. This should be like single and no spacing. Now locate the insert a new column as a third column in the table and data show. Okay. Enter the data shown. This is the column. Insert the new column as the third column. Now this is the new column that they are showing. They are not showing you the full table. Okay. You can see this is 2000. So how will you insert it? You can, again this is 2013 version. So you can right click, insert columns to the right. So 2000, 68, 97, 99, 68%, 97, 99, 92, 90, 59, 92, 90, 92, 90, 59, 59 and 57. Okay. Apply the table style. So we have the table style. This is the table style. Format the first row to be bold and italic and center aligned over the first two columns. Right click, you can right click and merge bold and italic. It is already italic, so make it bold. There is a 6-point space after the table. The border and all data fit within.
English teacher told me to go to our last period.
Okay, yeah. So all the borders should be fully visible. All the borders are visible. You can also check it. All borders. And all the data is visible. All the data fit within the column width. So you need to increase the column width of this column so that this one comes in single line. Go to the view. Okay. Apply superscript formatting to only the text education 2030 in the last paragraph. Let's turn off the view. Last paragraph. This is the last paragraph. Okay. What is the superscript formatting? Sorry, no, superscript formatting to the text. This one, this only, education 2030. So, right click, go to the font and select the superscript. Okay. Now, and as with every paper, we have lists and tables are not spelled. There are no blank pages, no widow orphans. House styles have been followed. Save the document with the name. Just save it. So as you can see, the list is not on 2 columns. The table is not on 2 columns. All the specifications you have followed, the title, subtitle, the body, there is no difference in the text that you can see right here now. And your name, candidate number and the center number is on all the sheets. So after that, you will need to print your document. Print the document. So how will you print it? File, print, select the printer that is ready, okay, and print.